Terry Hansen with Good Dog Coaching and Pet Care, and I'm here again with Finley. And so he just arrived a little bit ago, and we're going to get started right away with working with him. And so I'm going to start with, we start them off on clicker training. We do food training, which means we use their food, their daily allotment of food, to train them. We don't use treats. We don't put food in a bowl. This is how they earn all their food, is through training. So the first thing we do is start them off on the clicker. And the reason we do that is it's just much more exact in terms of timing and marking a moment of time when they do the right thing. The sound is always the same, no matter who is working with them. And so, especially when we have multiple people working with any given dog, it's much easier for the dog to understand when they've gotten something right. And we transition them away from this to a verbal marker. This is just a marker. It marks the moment they do the thing we're looking for. So we transition them away from this eventually, usually after the first week, onto verbal markers. But by then they've worked with everybody some. We pair this with the word yes, so they get to learn how each of us sounds saying yes, and that yes means the same as this. So anyway, so the first thing we have to do is what's called loading the marker, which just means teaching him that this sound is a predictor of food. In other words, when he hears this, after that comes food, okay? And we'll use this to mark when we're teaching him sit and down and coming and call and all of those things, that each time he gets it right, he'll hear that and know that he's going to get some food. So the first thing we do, loading the marker, is very simple. You just click and give a piece of food, okay? Click and give a piece of food. You keep doing that over and over. And once you've done it a number of times, you then will click when he's not looking, and when he goes, he looks towards you, knowing, realizing that, oh, that sound means I'm going to get food. Okay? So some of them get it quicker than others, but right now it's just about clicking and giving food, clicking and giving food. And again, I'm using his food. This is not treats. We don't do treat training. He hears the click and then he's looking around for the food. So he's starting to get the meaning of the click. So I want to wait until he's not looking at my hand, right? Okay, you see that little head turn? As soon as I clicked, he looked over for the food. So I'm going to keep working on this, but I just wanted to show you, how you start when you're going to do clicker training. Okay, you have to get him to recognize that that click means food's coming, and food is a reward. So basically, he understands that when he hears that sound, when you're working, when you're working with him with the different commands and things, that sound means he did something right. It marks the moment they do the right thing, the thing that you're looking for. And that they're going to get rewarded for it. So they understand. There we go. And it just speeds up the process of training. There we go. Okay? So you see that head turn, he goes, ooh, I know what that means. That sound means food. So then we can move on to training, which is what we're gonna do. All right, so if you have any questions about loading the clicker or loading your marker, just post in the comment section or send me an email at info@gooddogcoaching.com. And as always, happy to help you however I can. All right, take care.